And we're gonna go just kind of explore, I think, see where we end up. Should be fun. This is longer than I remember. That's what she said. He's just tractor. Oh, I have 12% of a plan. This will be a good opportunity for me to decide if I've made a huge mistake. Definitely left a Hershey's Kiss on my seat. Sorry, I jumped your bike.
I did a piss poor job of filming yesterday.
Previously on Lost.
We are here in Central Oregon camping and riding at Neighbor Darrell's private campground.
That sounds like we broke up.
I feel like I'm in a transformer.
This is a massive burrito.
I forgot to gas up before we left, so we just came up this fun hill. And now we're going back down it. Damn, Darrell picked a good route for us. This is not baby heads, this is babies. You can see all the color, all this red is the fire retardant they dropped.
And now the conclusion.
Tim's here. He found us, at least unless someone else is riding around on a KTM 500. Tim rode all the way up from Staten this morning because he's a maniac. There he is. There's Tebow. You ready to go ride?
Let's go.
Okay.
Everybody's just finishing suiting up. Darrell's heading over. I'm good to go. Tim's here. Ducfan, and then Travis, and we're gonna go just kind of explore, I think. Start with where we went yesterday and then branch out from there, see where we end up. Should be fun. I got really sideways on this, like low-sided bed, like I thought I was going down, throttled out of it, and somehow recovered crossing over from one of the rocky sections through a sandy section up here yesterday. It was basically my best save ever, and I didn't even have my camera running, I don't think. It's right here, I think, is where I tried to eat. Yep, I can see my skid mark in my pants. There's Trav, majestic beast that he is. Whee! This thing actually loves to be in a taller gear and just slip the clutch. Actually got a lot of power there, and it's a lot smoother. Less twitchy too. So maybe I just love it, I don't know. Yeah, this is fun. This is a good level of fun. Easy but fun. Like, keeps you awake, but it's not like terrifying. Tree, don't come this way, you'll definitely hit your head. Is this the bottom of that hill? This is totally the bottom of that hill. We just looped around. That big rocky hill is right here. You can't see it from here, but this is where we came out yesterday. Let's go take a look. I want to see if it's as bad as I remember. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna go look at it. It's not as steep as I remember. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Baby Head Hill. I mean, I didn't do Baby Head Hill, but Kleeman Mountain, which looks like Baby Head Hill. You want to come look at it? All right. Yeah, he's just gonna go. This will give you a sense of how steep it is. Look at him using his body English, maneuvering the bike underneath him like a boss.
Keep in that space, and if you get stopped, you can jump.
All right. Stay on the right. Pretty decent rut on the left. Oh, this is longer than I remember. That's what she said. It just keeps going. Nailed it. That was fun. It's less steep than I remember, but much longer. Yeah. This is a fun hill. Definitely something I wouldn't have done maybe even a year ago. So it's nice that I see it and I go, oh, that'll be a fun challenge. Instead of just being like, nope. Keep your weight back. Pick a good line. And go. Not close enough to Travis to get decent footage. You guys can't tell how this hill's looking right now. That's probably too high a gear. Use your feet steering, use your feet steering. There we go. There we go. Drop, drop, loose. Ooh. Oh! Damn flame out. Whew, it's a fun hill. I remember it being steeper yesterday. So they must have leveled it out some last night. We're going down. I want to get footage of Tim doing it. He's just tractor. Oh, you got this, bro. Nope, coming down. Ooh, he's right on the edge. It's a little loose, huh? That's sucky. That's something. Sounds like something beginning of a plan. Like 12% of a plan. That's not a plan. Boy, Trav's bike running rich. You can smell it. Smells like a dirt bike or something. Crazy how that works. Whoa, this is dust buffet. It's a smorgasbord.
Hopefully in my teeth.
God, this thing fucking climbs like nothing I've ever ridden. That's amazing. There we go. Keeps stopping me at the bottom of these hills. Yeah, it's gonna be just about oil change time when I get home. And then I can put the skid plate on. I don't like how slow we're going up this shit. I'd like to be going faster. Fortunately, I have like all the torque in the world. This thing's unbelievable. Just have to keep it from spinning the tire. Which is, I guess, what the clutch is for. I never really needed it on the DRZ. It's cool. It looks like there's a bunch of blue and red. I thought somebody had shot like a spray paint can, but it's all fire retardant out here. Yeah, here's the retardant. You see the red? Well, they dropped that from a helicopter or a plane.
So this burned last year.
No, this burned like 3 weeks ago. Like Darrell's neighbors were on a level 3 go now order. And they stayed and filled up the hot tub and they were gonna spray the fire down with hoses. They have pretty good defensible space. It's just grass and just a few trees. It's probably doable, but... Rekluse. I've never ridden a bike with a Rekluse before, so this will be interesting. I have ridden a 500 EXCF, but not one with a big fuel tank like this on it. It's tall, bro. Whoa, that is way different. Oh yeah. My throttle is so easy to turn. This is very different. I literally don't even have to put it in neutral. So weird. This will be a good opportunity for me to decide if I've made a huge mistake or not. He doesn't have bar risers. It's a different animal. Yeah, I like the power of this. It's a lot less twitchy. Boy, this thing is easy to ride though. Super easy to ride. So, similar weight. It was light. I mean, I've ridden a 500 EXCF before, but not on anything fun or at the speed that I wanted to go. So, I like the suspension. It's definitely not bouncing me around as much as it is on the 450. I'll be interested to hear Tim's thoughts on the 450 compared to this after he's ridden it for a while. Yeah, I like the power delivery on the 500 a lot more. I like the suspension. So I'm just using the throttle here. On the 450, I'm using the clutch a lot. Oh, this hill is a lot steeper from down here. We haven't gone up it. Fun. Yeah. Oh, this suspension is a lot easier. I don't know, maybe mine's still not loose enough. The only thing I can think, because it is not blowing me all over. I think the other one is. I didn't really even notice the Rekluse. I mean, you can just ride it like a normal bike. So that's good. Fun. I like this bike a lot. Oh, I really think I'm going to end up on one. I really do. It's a good balance of power and rideability. This is just confirming what I already knew about it. So, it's not hill, huh? It's not? What is it? Well, I don't really have any earth-shattering revelations about the EXCF. It's exactly what I thought it was still. It's nice to get out and ride it on some stuff like this. It's easy to ride. It does a lot of the work for you. It's light, easy to throw around, has great power, great torque. It's very manageable. I think the suspension soaks up a lot of shit. I'm really enjoying it, actually. Very rideable bike, way more so than you would expect given how powerful it is, how much horsepower it is. So that's something. I can see why these are the ones that people turn into the all-around light adventure bikes. Great for it, because it'll do 90 on the highway if you need it to, but tear up single track and crazy hill climbs and all that. So it's a great all-around bike. They're just, you pay for that. You pay for that in terms of purchase price. You pay for that in terms of maintenance. You know, Tim had to swap out his air cleaner on the BDR because they're finicky. That one I rode at Touratech, it stopped working because the air filter was so dirty it wouldn't start. And maintenance, you know, time maintenance, you could stretch the intervals out to 1,000 miles. That's what a lot of people do, and they're not like racing them or hardcore, you know, running them at 90 miles an hour on the freeway all day. But Tim rides his all over. He rode up here. It's about a 2.5 hour ride. He rode all the way up to Touratech. He did the entire Washington BDR, so, you know, it's a very rideable machine and very capable and versatile. So. But it's really nice of Tim to let me ride his bike, and go follow Tim on Instagram. He's AKA Timmers, and you know, you remember him from the BDR. This is the bike that he rode on the Washington BDR with us. Yeah, I like, because the power's there if you want it, but it's very controllable down low. But if you get into it, whoa, sometimes you're hitting a huge rock and almost bouncing off the bike. So yeah, that was a fun little moment. Definitely left a Hershey's Kiss on my seat. It's a testament to the suspension and the rideability, because it got that really bad bounce when I was full throttle. I still recovered by just letting off the throttle. And you know, you need a bike that's capable of helping you with stuff like that. When you're, you know, going up a hill climb fast and you need to keep your momentum up, you just need to be able to deal with surprises like that. Ooh, side knobs. Oh, saved it. I'm so much better at this than I used to be. That's the kind of thing I would definitely be a crash every time back in the day. And I'm just so much better at staying on the bike, staying on the throttle, trying to ride it out, not just giving up. Boy, that Rekluse is fun. Does all the clutch work for you. It's an interesting dynamic that I've never really explored before. Fun, kind of loose downhill. We came up earlier. Good times. Yeah, you can see where we came up because the rocks are disturbed. A little bit of a sharp corner at the bottom here, right after all this loose. Not really a huge fan. And then sand. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, that reader is grabby, bro. Yo. That's fun. Yeah. All these seals are way steeper when you're going down than they are when you're coming up. Crazy how that works. That's how I feel about the 500 EXC-F. I think it's a good bike that's fun to ride, but it's a different animal than the 450L. They're similar in a lot of ways, but definitely different too. 450L is definitely twitchier and feels a lot stiffer. Some of that settings, I know, but we'll see. We'll see how we end up. But my dude, sitting too. He's tired. I should not be in first. You okay? That was not a sound I wanted to hear. Yeah, I wanted your bike quit, and then you didn't answer when I yelled. You bleeding? All right. See if I can get started. Nope, flame out. 3 times today on this hill. Good times. It's a good one. Whoa. There's Ducfan. He survived. Tim's behind him.
Right in the hardest spot. You got going a little too far this way, and then a little too far this way, and then that was it.
You crashed? Yep, I'm tired now. I'm ready for beer or 7. You want to switch, actually, at the bottom of this hill? Right. Oh, yeah, either way. Man, I'm getting lots of bikes in today. Get back on the old WR. You may make me want this again. I had a ton of fun on it last time. Oh yeah! Sorry, I jumped your bike. Oh. All right, well, we're headed back to Darrell's property. I'm on the WR, it's super fun, but it's time for some lunch and some water and who knows what else. We'll see what the day gets up to.
The next morning.
Good morning. It is Sunday. I did a piss poor job of filming yesterday. I did. We went riding, we came back, went to town, had late lunch and some beers at the Wild Ride Brewery. Came back, played Jenga, had some campfire. It was a great evening with the guys. And I didn't film any of it because I was just having too much fun. So my apologies for you missing out on that part of the journey. But it's been a great trip. Sunday morning, it rained last night quite a bit, actually. It was pouring down rain about 5 a.m. Pretty loud. It's really cool sounding inside the trailer, but all I could think about was, my new bike is sitting outside in the rain. But I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. Probably thinking about packing up and getting out of here. Gotta get home and start the week. So just want to say thank you all for watching. And I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my channel members and patrons who make adventures like this possible. Channel members and patrons get early access to videos. They get merchandise discounts and other perks. They get access to the live stream after parties every month when we do those. So if you're interested, there's a join button right below the video, or you can pop over to Patreon. That link is in the description. And you can support the channel for $1 a month. Also want to thank all of you that have been using my affiliate links to Rocky Mountain, Amazon, Motocamp Nerd, now Giant Loop, and RevZilla. Those links are in the description and in a pinned comment, but every time you click on those links, pick something up for yourself. I get a little commission, and that helps support the channel and doesn't cost you any extra, and I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. Those of you that have done that and continue to do that, it's been a big help for me, so thank you very much. But for now, and as always, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, thanks for coming along, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Excellent!